I know I don't come on very often, but it is about the middle of October, and if any of you have followed me for any length of time, you know that I am a natural medicine guy, and my main deals are opium lettuce, or what y'all call up here, or north of Columbus, northern part of the state of Ohio, milkweed. I call opium lettuce. But this is the middle, and I am completely out of mullein. If you've also followed my channel, you'll know that uh, I was homeless for about 3 months. Lost my apartment due to circumstances that was out of my control. So I didn't have time to harvest as much mullein as I should have to last me a year till next harvest season. And my breathing was not good. But look at how good God is, guys. Bam, look at that. Bam, look at that. Mullein. Look how big these leaves are. Look how big these leaves are. Look at that. Look at that. I've seen them bigger. I just got, there's some growing right there, a little bit right there, some right there, and I'm in a cul-de-sac with no traffic, so it's good to pick. You guys also know that I won't pick stuff close to traffic because I do not want to ingest car fumes and aftermath of petroleum stuff like mopeds, motorcycles, cars. Now, this is a unique opportunity. Hold on, let me show you how much I picked, and it only took me 5 minutes. I already got I got 2 months worth of mullein. Look at that, guys. I just bought myself a whole nother 2 months of mullein, and it only took me about 5 minutes to pick. But this is a rare opportunity because here in Ohio, mullein is usually dead by mid to end of July. I usually try harvesting it about June, and I'll go clear into first week of July, and then I usually give up on it because I know it's pretty screwed up by then. But I found that batch right there very well pretty much alive, and for the middle of October, that's very strange, but I'll take it because, like I said, I was completely out. But look at this. This is a dead stalk of the second year. Let me show you how tall this thing is. I'm 6 foot even. Look at that. Look at that. That thing's got to be a good 8 feet, 9 feet. And let me show you something that I haven't showed you about mullein in the past. And let's see, what's a good example? I'll just use this one. First of all, here's the pod where the flowers on the second year plant comes up and the flowers bloom on. Inside these little pods, each one of these pods contains hundreds, if not thousands, of little seeds. And if you take Let's see if I can do it. If you take and break mullein apart, you'll see inside there's like a papery pith right in the center of this. And what I would do is take the back of my knife and smooth this out. And this makes one of the best hand drill spindle you never find out in the wild. It is excellent for friction fire with a hand drill. Oop, hold on. Let's get about the seeds. Let's tell you about the seeds. The seeds is the only part of the plant that's poisonous to man. If you take these seeds, Indians used to take the seeds and crush them up and throw them in a pond and come back a little while later and pick the dead fish that ate the seeds. That's how they went fishing. But that's a very, very good medicinal plant. I've never gone completely in depth about it, but I love this plant. Again, for those of you who don't know or haven't ever seen my earlier episodes on mullein, it is good for anything respiratory. It's an expectorant. But what it'll do, anything, people with asthma, bronchitis, emphysema, this will help you out a lot. Once you go mullein to help you breathe, you don't ever do the inhalers anymore. And the thing with asthma, or the thing with the mullein, is it's totally natural, and it does what it's supposed to do. It's non-addictive, and it's also got a mild sedative in it to help calm you down. If you got a dry cough, you can smoke it. You can dry the leaves out and smoke it. And what it'll do, because it's an expectorant, it'll bring all that filth and dirty stuff from your lungs out and help soften your cough. And it's just a wonderful plant. In the mornings, I usually put a little bit of white pine, which, let's see, I just seen some white pine somewhere. Way over there. Let's walk over there and show you some white pine. But in the mornings, I'm a coffee drinker. I'll put a leaf. Now that big leaf I just showed you with my hand in contrast to it, that big leaf, I'll half that, and half that leaf is a dose for me. But I'll seep it in my coffee along with white pine. And the white pine, what it does is gives me vitamin C, helps me to not get sick. Anybody that knows me on a personal level for any time knows I don't get sick. And it's because I do that as a supplement. Seen some white pine. These are babies, but you'll still get the gist. And I do the mullein to help me with my asthma. And now that I found that batch, a miracle of God. God is so good. Let's see. There it is. That's a baby. That's a baby spruce, but that's white pine. It's just a baby. Here's white pine. Let me see. And that's white pine, guys. You can tell the leaves or the needles are real soft. As a matter of fact, when I'm making a survival shelter, if I've got white pine around, this makes a really soft bedding. And it'll help get your body off the ground. No, I'm not Jewish. Are you? But anyways, this right here will be about the equivalent of eating 2 or 3 oranges a day. just this little bit right here. But that's what I do. I just wanted to come on here and share some of these things with you. And give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, share with somebody that gets into stuff like this, or somebody has asthma or any kind of respiratory. This mullein will help them. White pine will help people that get sick all the time too. And if you like my vibe, subscribe. Do I look Jewish? But I just wanted to get on here, pop on here real fast. I don't come on very often. I could care less where this channel grows or not. But while it's still here, whenever I get a chance to share something like this with you, I'm going to pop on and share information with you that can help you out. And I guess that's about it. And now I need to get back to work. Redneck Patriot out.